In the prelude to this adventure, you and your companions emerge from a courthouse trial with a few minor fines and a brand upon your buttocks for trespassing. As an alternative to paying the fine, your party decides to complete community service by escorting an evacuation caravan to Red Larch. The journey is tense and stressful, but you arrive at Erebus's hideout without much trouble. That night, a pack of violent and ferocious Xenomorphs attack your prepared defenses at Erebus's Cliffside hideout. Your clever tactics and preparation almost completely destroy the monsters, but as victory nears, a group of Facehuggers emerge from the upper floor of Erebus's hideout. They have somehow breached the defenses on the upper level, and now your party is hard-pressed to defend the refugees while being attacked from both sides. Alright, let's begin the combat encounter. Remishton, take it away.
Right, I'm going to ride up towards the dreadnought. And a question about the acid spray. If I were to attack it from this direction, would the acid come out to the side and also hit Mortimer for how I've been seeing the acid emerge from the creatures?
It would not hit Mortimer.
All right. In that case, I'm going there and I am trying to lance this fella.
Nice.
And if I recall, it's become a small target now, hasn't it, due to a spell that was cast?
Yes, yes it has.
Small
All
or
right, that
medium?
would
Medium.
or medium. I meant
Okay, hits. Well done. When acid sprays out, hits the water. Ooh.
oops,
What?
that's the wrong one. Can we ignore that? I did
Yeah,
not mean to roll heavy crossbow.
no
I'm
problem.
I'm using a lance. Not I can't even use a heavy crossbow with one hand.
Well done. Another hit.
And then I'm also, if it's still alive, I'm using my last superiority die to menacing attack.
Okay.
Nope, it didn't work. So it's gonna take an additional 2 damage and make a wisdom save or be frightened.
Got it. And it will succeed, unfortunately, as it shrugs off your ferocious blow.
All right, and then I'm jumping. I'm kind of giving the horse a pat, telling it to like disengage. And I'm gonna drop off into melee combat and charger. Am I? Will you still let me move charger even though I'm not riding him currently,
Uh,
or do you want to move?
sure. I'll let you move him. As
All
kind
right.
of like the last thing you do as you jump off. Give
Yeah,
him a
I'm just kind of
command.
giving him a slap and trying to tell him to use his remaining 45-meter movement to run down the passage away from the danger.
Sounds good.
I think that's probably counting some of them as difficult terrain. I think that's about as far as we'll get. And I'm going to use my remaining 15 feet of movement after dismounting to cross to this side.
Okay. Uh,
Oops, I didn't mean to move away from it.
no problem. Go ahead and
There we
move
go.
back. What's going on? Yep. Nice. Well done, Kenneth.
Uh,
Good for
yeah.
remembering. Uh, so, Facehugger is going to go toward a commoner. And he has. The Facehugger lunges at the head of this. We're going to call him a bookkeeper. He has to grapple him first, damn it. Alright, never mind.
Ooh,
Grapple
ooh,
first.
ooh,
Grapple first. Grapple
ooh,
contest.
ooh.
So, we are going to use the there it is. Leaping grapple, acrobatics check, and we're gonna go to the commoner. He's gonna try to resist. He goes athletics. Hey, He makes it. Well done. Commoner manages to somehow give the Facehugger a stiff arm. Facehugger is unable to grapple. Drone will target Octavius. One bite. And he'll try to do a tail strike. Octavius maintains his concentration. Second Facehugger is going to go toward Zara. So,
Oh no.
Facehugger is going to do an acrobatics check for grappling. Zara will try to evade.
Oof. Almost.
Fails. Zara is grappled. And that's it for her. Next Facehugger is going to go past Zara toward this commoner here. Same thing. It leaps in the air trying to grapple. We're going to call this guy a clerk. Commoner attempts to dodge. We're going to say he succeeds with a natural 20. Guard is going to be dodging. Kenneth, your go.
We got some weird, creepy things coming in behind us. He will turn around and immediately start trying to move through the... It's a difficult terrain to move through the same space as an ally, right?
Yes.
He's going to go ahead, use his movement to try and start working his way back through the crowd. Everybody gather close. I need to make sure this doesn't hit anybody that's, you know, important. But he's going to go ahead and use his action. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to risk it. Let's go ahead and do Spirit Guardians instead.
Oh no, do not place the template.
Don't place the template.
Yeah, don't place the template.
Can I right-click to get rid of it? It's on my cursor currently.
Just press escape.
Okay, there we go. All right, but there's nothing in it currently, but it should. Shit, is that in? No, I already cast it. That is my bad. I thought it fell. Well, I've got it up.
Got it.
Spirit starts swirling around the area, but I don't believe it actually follows me. Okay, strike that. Everybody get in the radius.
All right.
But he'll designate all the commoners and the apprentice sorcerers as people it will not affect.
Gotcha. I will go ahead and put in an aura around your character. Weird. Alright, maybe I don't know how to do it. It should be an aura option, but it's not letting me.
I did not realize I was selected to move. Sorry.
So yeah, just remember that there's a 15-foot sphere around you that has spirit guardians going on.
Yeah, I've got two different auras going on right now.
Yeah.
But that is going to be the end of his because he can't cast another spell.
Okay. Zara is grappled. She will try to break free. She squirms. She twists. She does her best. The Facehugger continues to grapple, continues to hold on. She is unable to break free. So the people are going to try to go away. They are going to panic here. The people in the front here are going to take one step forward, and then they're going to see the Xenomorph, and they're going to like freeze. Everyone else is like trying to spread out now. And then these people are packed in here like, oh, what? Why aren't you going forward? Why aren't you going forward? And then these two guys are, scared. Zara could not break free, so she can't go anything. Valdan's gonna, try to go over here. These guys are gonna huddle over here. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. Okay, Dreadnought. Mortimer or Remission? Mortimer, 1 or 2?
Oh. God damn it.
I
2.
pick 2. Oh, I pick 1.
Okay.
I'm loading back in.
That's me.
Yep, good pick. He will.
Ooh,
I might not make any difference. He's gonna hit both of you guys with blast spines. I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
not to be that guy, but Richmond, you ended your turn within 5 feet of my flaming sphere.
Don't worry. He didn't know about it.
I
got
didn't
it.
see it.
Oh, a little 20 there. Well done. Well done, both of you.
Exactly enough damage. I'm down.
Oh, you got
Wait, I thought it said I
You have
Did
10
did I
health.
like I did? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well done.
That's fantastic then.
For the next blast spines, he will try to fire off a big burst through the the commoners. What are you doing?
Sorry, it took a little sec. It took a second to select them all.
Gotcha. Huh. Oh yeah, we need Yomak to roll his Constitution saving throw, and then after that, the damage will be applied to everybody.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's
Be a
gonna be a
massacre.
success. There it is.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
Two farmers go down. And the Dreadnought squeals with delight. Now the Facehugger comes in. Going toward the cook. Drawing closer to Valdan. Leaping forward, he tries to grapple the cook. Cook tries her best to dodge. Succeeds. Well done. Guard will dodge. Another Facehugger. This time we'll go toward Anna as he leaps over the wagon. Oh, hits the first target though, so he'll go after this commoner here. I can't select for some reason. There we go.
This will not be allowed.
We'll do a little acrobatics check. Commoner will attempt to evade. He fails and is grappled. And that's it for him. Another Facehugger. He will leap over and target Anna. Do a little acrobatics check. Anna will try her best to dodge. She is unable to dodge it. She becomes grappled. As it begins to wrap itself around her throat. Mortimer.
Mortimer, are you muted?
No, I was just trying to measure my template. Sorry. Man, this started out nice, and then I don't know. I have choices: Anna or Zara.
Anna, we don't need Zara yet.
Zara is the only one that might be able to lead you to the homeland of these Xenomorphs.
That is true.
But Anna
That is true.
has a personal connection to you guys.
Indeed.
Only Mortimer can choose. What will he do? Nicholas will go right after, though, so whatever he does.
I'm definitely going after Anna.
There it is. Some of them become charmed. Well done.
Hold on, let me... Whoops.
Yeah. Devastating spell. It hits everybody.
What is a 5 on the experimental?
Yeah, Mortimer, it hits everybody there. Well done. They are all incapacitated.
Beautiful. Okay, so it's the flying one. Alrighty. Well, first and foremost, I can't take the orb over the dreadnought, over the crowd, so I'm just gonna leave it there with it by the dreadnought because I need a bonus action to move it. I'm gonna use my bonus action instead to drink an experimental elixir.
Got it. Just target yourself before you use it.
Yep. Attempting to... Oh, wrong thing. My bad. Just need the token controls, targets. Cool. The roll previously was just to see which one it was. It was flight. I gain a flying speed of 10 feet. I'm going to move over to... hold on. Can't seem to turn off the measuring tool.
Got it. You are flying. Okay.
Indeed. Hold on a sec. Something's wrong. I can't deselect the measuring tool, and I need to move.
Okay.
I'll just use the arrow keys for 5.
Yeah, you can deselect the measuring
there.
tool by going to the top left and clicking on. Instead of, you should have the ruler selected, like a perpendicular. In a perpendicular.
Yeah, that was what I had.
Yep, select the person instead, the one on top. That's how you move it. But yep, you already did the moving. I assume you fly over there.
Cool. Yes. Or just I only get 10 feet of flight, so I'm gonna run and then fly up onto like over the horses so I can get a vantage to see Anna.
Got it.
So I don't have to fire through the crowd and potentially hit somebody if I miss.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast... Let's see. Going to cast Firebolt on the Facehugger. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cast that. Wanted to just put it in chat. On the Facehugger targeting that's attached to Anna, I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay. It is not attached to her? Yeah, I guess it's grappling him. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it hits the Facehugger.
That's 14 fire damage.
Well done. And, acid sprays.
That is 14 fire damage, though. I do get the extra.
Yeah, well done. But Anna manages to dodge the deadly acid that would have killed her.
Hold on a second. Um. Oh, is the facehugger? Did the facehugger not take as much damage as normal?
Well, the
I
facehugger
rolled a
was killed. That
10.
was 6 was the amount of HP he had. He's good. You got him.
Oh,
Well
okay.
done.
I'm here trying to overkill.
Yeah, well
Okay,
done.
and that is all I can do. I will tell Anna to get by Kenneth. Like, try your best to get to Kenneth.
Got it. And listens to your commands. Hit the
And
enter
that
button.
is it.
There we go. Go, Mac, your turn.
Okay, so it's my bonus action to control my wildfire spirit. Can I do that before I take my action?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Well done. Ooh, sharpshooter. The flame seed fires off and strikes the dreadnought, dealing a moderate amount of damage, more than you would expect.
Excellent. I was hoping he was going to be done, but apparently not yet. So then I'm going to step forward and take a whack with my can't even think of the word. My stick.
Quarterstaff?
Your shillelagh? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Please watch the template of the of
Yeah,
my
that is a flaming
flaming
sphere, but you
spear.
can move around it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That's where I like to be, right there. The shillelagh. It's a bonus action to do it, but I think I've already done it.
Yep, you
So
can.
it's already
I'll let you use
okay.
your action
Okay.
if you want.
So then that's on my quarterstaff, and I strike it.
Yep, just target him, then click the shillelagh button, and it'll automatically apply an attack. You have to target him.
Shillelagh has a 1 minute duration, so you only have to cast it the one time.
I don't know what it's doing. It gave me an error. It said I had to be within 10 feet. Or 5 feet.
Well, don't you have to be within 5 feet? Oh, you're
5, yeah.
enlarged. Is that why?
No, he should be small. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, well, he's medium. But yes, you can. Yeah, go ahead and target him. Do it again. And wait, so you're within 5 feet when you're doing this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. It misses.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Oof.
Okay, Facehugger here is going to go toward Samwise. Samwise struggles but can't get it through the crowd. Facehugger launches a vicious grappling strike at Samwise. Samwise attempts to dodge, but is unable to do so as he is captured. Octavius. So Octavius wanted me to use a feature called Order's Demand. So he's going to present his holy symbol, and each creature of your choice that can see or hear you within 30 feet must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Now, I don't think he can get all the way over to those facehuggers, but he's going to go all the way over here, not triggering an opportunity attack. And I think he can... he can almost hit the... it's difficult to... Maybe he should... What do you think? Should Octavius move away and take an opportunity attack, or would he cast it here and just hit one?
I think he.
What's it? Go ahead.
Sorry. I think he would move away, risking the opportunity attack. He isn't as close to death as one of our other melee fighters.
Got it. He gets hit by the tail as he moves away, getting rid of his concentration. He is going to go toward everybody. He's trying to encapsulate everybody in the or as many people as possible in the you know, in the thing, so they can hit as many. But unfortunately, he can only hit this one Facehugger. That's by Samwise. That's the max he can do. So we're gonna start targeting people. 1, 2, 3, and he is gonna use his feature, Orders Demand.
Nice.
So they have to make a saving throw, otherwise they will be charmed. And they got charmed. Well done. You can cause any charmed creature to drop what they are holding when they fail the saving throw. So they drop the blood and the guts that they're holding in their hands. And they're
Does
charmed.
that mean the Facehugger stops hugging?
Yes. Good. Well done.
Oh, yes.
And Octavius has saved Samwise, even though he's
He
not here.
he dropped Sam.
Rishton, your go.
Oh, hold on a sec.
Okay, now hear this.
Sorry.
I'm gonna back away and then throw my lance with one hand as an improvised weapon. So I'm
Got
gonna
it.
risk an opportunity attack.
All right, you gain a little inspiration. Go ahead.
Since I don't have proficiency with this attack, I'll just how do you want to roll it? Do you want me to
Just roll the regular attack, and
normally?
then I'll just manually do it.
All right, it'll just do 1d4 plus my strength damage. So I'm gonna roll a dagger instead of the lance.
Sounds good.
So I
Okay.
didn't get an 18.
It
I
would hit
got
anyway. It
lower
would hit
than
anyway.
that.
Don't worry. So you get it. It goes down. Well done. Your lance skewers
right.
him in the stomach. Falls to the ground dead.
And then I'm gonna run towards the group. Actually, no, there's still somebody on this field who's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna move towards the other guy, draw out one of my darts as my item interaction, and chuck it at the other thing. And I do have proficiency with this one.
All right.
I shouldn't have advantage. Good, it didn't roll advantage.
Okay. Hits him square
That's it.
in the chest. Last Facehugger is gonna move toward the wizard apprentices, trying to
As
grapple.
it comes side, it'll activate that second aura we've got
Yeah.
up.
Spirit Guardians, go ahead. What is a wisdom saving throw?
I believe so. I'm pulling it up again real quick.
I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
It gets a 17.
Takes half, but that's still 3d8 radiant.
You could kill him anyway. Come on, baby.
So
Beautiful.
it takes 7 points of radiant damage.
Got it. 7 points. And
Not quite enough.
it
to
recoils
kill
at the
him.
Spirit Guardians, but it still manages to grapple onto and start to latch to the face of this wizard apprentice. The same wizard apprentice that you've been hired to protect. Gravely injured drone is going to target the wildfire spirit and attempt to destroy it with its tail. Oh, and then he will use his bite to try to finish off this pesky wildfire spirit that has been bothering him. He misses. He's done. This Facehugger will now target Zara with something.
Isn't it charmed?
Ah, yes, it is. That's a good thing, too. Yes, so he's charmed, and if he's charmed, then he releases the grapple. And we're going to go there. Next Facehugger is also charmed, so he won't do anything.
Does charge prevent them from doing anything? I think it only affects their ability to attack the person who charmed them.
And their allies. You cannot attack the person or their allies.
All right. I'm going to say, for purposes of this, charm has rendered them incapacitated. I think that's the effect here. Both of the guards are going to
Gotcha.
dodge.
Well,
Kenneth.
I can run at them and hope that they fail. Yeah, let's go for it. Kenneth's gonna go ahead and keep running forward since they're off of Zara, so we can get those other facehuggers into the range of his spirit guardians.
Okay. So I'll just roll one wisdom saving throw for all of them. For the 3 that just entered. Wait, do they have to enter your range? What if you enter their range?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Let this cast the spell. Enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Got it. So yeah, we'll say it, and they entered your range when you basically moved toward them. Roll your damage. They got a 14.
That fails. So that's a full 16 points of radiant damage.
16 points. Got it. You eliminate 3 of the pesky facehuggers. Well done.
And then, since that's just his movement, he's going to turn around and he's going to cast Toll the Dead as his action on the other one, who's going after the apprentice.
Toll the Dead strikes him. Finishes him off.
7 fails.
Well done.
There's a couple more, but we're starting to get things under control. You all right, Zara? That'll end his turn.
Zara is like, Yin does not respond, but she's kind of in a panic right now, stupefied by this creature that was almost on top of her. Facehugger is going to go after a random commoner. Go after him, try to grapple, do what they're programmed to do. Commoner will attempt to dodge out of the way. He succeeds. Nothing is done. Mortimer.
Oh, it's fun days. Oh, it's telling me I have everything else targeted due to that AoE.
That AoE. Maybe get rid of your concentration. What are you concentrating on?
The hypnotic pattern.
Ah, got it. Gotcha. Yeah, you hit him with the Toll of the Dead. Well done. And, yeah, drone recoils. I guess you could get rid of the hypnotic pattern. There's no more things over there.
Yeah.
I don't get. Damn. Commoners don't get death.
Meh.
I could have saved these people.
Yeah, keep him charmed.
Don't want the cook or the wizard doing anything crazy.
Yeah.
All right. First, for my bonus action, I'm going to move my orb, trying to maneuver around so it doesn't crash into anyone,
Got it?
and then slam it into the drone right there.
Got it.
It'll make a DC 15 dex save.
It dodges. It weaves. It gets a 13.
All right. Gonna take the full damage. The what was it? 2d6, I believe. Let's see.
Go ahead and roll it. And Mortimer, you get a little inspiration.
2d6, got
Are
it.
you at 3? If you're at 3 inspiration, we unfortunately will not be able to retain it, but you would have gotten inspiration.
All right, it'll take
Appreciate
10
it.
fire damage total
10 fire damage. You got it.
as my bonus action, and then as my action, I am going to cast fire bolts.
Okay. It will hit. Striking drone and
And that'll
almost
be
destroying it.
wait, that'll be 11 actually. 11. I
Okay,
do extra.
got it.
We might need to
Goes down.
automate that actually. All right, that is all I can do. I'm going to end my turn.
Gilmac, your go.
Okay, Gilmac is actually going to move up and try to help out Remishton here a little bit by casting Cure Wounds on him.
Well done.
And with his bonus action, he's gonna... Actually, he's not even gonna use bonus action because I don't even know where the flaming spirit would go. So that'll end his turn.
Okay, you gain inspiration.
Hey, that fixed my screen. It's no longer dark.
Yeah, awesome. You gain inspiration for such a speedy turn. Let's see, what do we got here? Facehugger. He's charmed. He won't do anything. Octavius
He's dancing.
moves closer to galvanize the other commoners to run away. Ermishton, your go.
All right. Many thanks. And then I'm gonna charge forward, pushing my way through the crowd, trying to get into the midst of the facehuggers. As I push my way through, do I see any of them that look like they're still active?
You do. Do you see one by Anna, north of Anna, that's still
Like
active?
that aren't like sitting still charmed? That one's not charmed looking?
Oh yeah, actually the one north of Samwise, there's only 2 facehuggers left. Both of them are active. They are no longer
Okay.
charmed.
So I have taken the dash action, so I can't do anything for my attack, but I'm going to shout to my companions, over here! And then I'm going to run towards the facehugger, trying to get his attention. Hey, I'm right here!
Alright. You gain inspiration for such a speedy turn. These guys aren't going to do anything. Kenneth, your go.
Need. We said the horses weren't attached to the carts, correct?
Yes, they are not detached. They're like lounging away. Those are just wagons. Okay.
Go ahead and move over. He'll go ahead and use his action to Ash, get that extra.
Got it. So
Move
Spirit
and
Guardians,
get
both of them,
the
they
last
get a
2.
17.
That's gonna save, but they still take half the 3d8, which is gonna be 6 points of damage for each of them.
6 points. You got it.
And then let's go ahead and use a bonus action first level. Mishton, you look a little worse for wear, buddy.
I'll be fine.
No, I insist. You look pretty poor.
Yeah, Kenneth,
That'll
you gain a
increase
little
my-
inspiration there. Zara's not going to do anything. Guard is not going to do anything. Facehugger's going to try to grapple a commoner. 18. Commoner will try to dodge. Commoner gets grappled. And Kenneth.
Actually, since it's starting its turn and it needs to go ahead and make the save over again because it's at the start of its turn.
Got it.
Wait, did it have to make a save though when you moved into its range? Because normally
Yes,
it would only
because
trigger it if it moved into your range.
when it enters your range and when it starts its turn in your range.
But it's
So
not
that's gonna-
entering your range. The range is entering it.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's at least
fine,
how
it's
it's
fine.
generally
I don't-
ruled. But
Okay.
yeah, right on.
You kill it,
That's
well
gonna
done.
be a
We had that
vehicle,
discussion
yeah.
with my cloud of daggers too. So
Mortimer, your go.
eesh, what is there to target?
There's only one facehugger by Sam.
And it's
Right here.
facing down Sam,
Are you?
the one person we absolutely can't let die.
The nicest guy.
Well done. Facehugger goes down without spilling the acid all over Sam. And yeah, that's
Beautiful.
going to be the end of the combat. Well done, guys. Well done. We're going
You
to
gotta love these magical abilities that don't leave acid.
we're gonna end the combat encounter there. We are gonna. It's quite a bit of experience. You guys did well.
Oh.
First thing Kenneth's gonna do is rush over to the two people who fell and see if there's absolutely anything, if he can make a medicine check, or if we can already confirm that they're already dead.
They are unfortunately already dead. Unless you guys have Revivify.
I don't have near enough diamond for that.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and click the experience bar to add it. It's 1608 experience, so quite a bit. Well done. That should get you well on your way to level 6. Samurai stumbles up to you guys. Oh, well done. He's shaking. You can hear you can see his right hand shaking. He's struggling to control himself, and there's a bit of puddle, there's a bit of liquid, a bit of dampness in his trousers, as he's just completely overwhelmed by this. You know, one of the
Keep your
wizard
guard
apprentices.
up. There could be more of them. I
Yeah.
shout to the crowd.
Oh my goodness! Go upstairs. What if there's more? Go. Oh. And then you see the two
It's all right,
guards.
everybody. Stay calm. Just stick by me. We're gonna move as a group. In between both of his auras, Kenneth he's not only radiating this like dim light off of himself, but at this point there are like these sparkling stars from the spirit guardian kind of popping up in the auras directly surrounding him.
Gotcha.
With Saloon's guidance, we'll all be fine.
But as you guys listen in the cave for just a couple of seconds, you don't hear anything from the top. It's eerily silent. Everybody's calming down here. The guards are securing the wagon, barricading the entrance so that they can't get through the gate. Zara has snapped herself out of this. They're gathering all the corpses together. You guys are free to experiment on that later. 7 Facehuggers, 2 drones, 1 brain eater, and 1 dreadnought.
Yes. Those explosive spines are interesting to say the least. But first, Nicholas can currently still fly, so rather than take an action to climb the statue, he's just gonna fly.
Got it. Anyone that is not going up to the next level, please let me know.
I'm gonna ask my companions, hey, you want me to stay down here and watch the front, or should I come with you up there?
Down here.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
Mortimer's
stay
gonna be chilling
behind.
at the bottom.
I'll be watching the wagons then and helping the guards.
Okay.
Helping secure the entrance.
Gotcha. We're moving on to the top floor, but Ramishton, you can feel free to move your character around just to get vision, but your character will not be there in actuality.
Okay. And I will tell my companions as they're leaving, just call me if you need anything. I'll run your way at a moment's notice.
You got it. So I feel free to
Same
move
for
around.
you. We did get most of the people evacuated downstairs, so as we're coming up, do we see anybody who might have been running away and just didn't make it, or does anything seem out of place from when we were last up here?
You have not seen anyone so far.
Can I make an investigation, just a quick, to see how they got in?
Got it. You do not see anything. I mean, you see open doors, you see caves. There's nothing to investigate. So, and when you do find something like a gate with porculus, then you can, investigate that specific item. But right now it's a bit tough.
Gilmike wants to look at this. This is the porculus here, right?
Yeah, so the porculus is not been breached. Well, the outer level has been breached. It's been melted away, but the inner level looks like the tiny facehuggers just crawled their way through because they're really small.
Ah.
So that is still locked. Oh, Kenneth, you see something? No, you don't see anything.
I was gonna say, do I see something?
If you guys don't see anything, you don't see anything. Feel free to, go around, check things out. Yeah, that is a cooking station there, Nicholas. Some food there. You can take 2 rations if you want. We'll call them pork sandwiches.
Ah.
That over there is another, like a side passage. It also has been barricaded. It's not been tampered with. So, Nicholas, you're going into a guard area. That's what they use to open the gates. The portcullises. You can open the portcullis if you want.
I will not. I'm looking for any trace of Erebus or Chad.
You do not see them yet. No trace of them. You do hear something though. You might hear something. Roll me investigation.
Alrighty. Very good. See here. Investigation. 23.
23. Yeah, you managed to hear something that sounds like breathing, rather than a wind or a draft through this cave. That it's appearing. It's just kind of coming at you from the west of your position. So something over there is breathing. Oh, Gilmac, you're at a door. Okay. Hermishton is not here. Oh,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not here.
yeah. So Gilmac, you see a dead facehugger and an unconscious elven commoner. The facehugger is just laying dead by the facehugger.
Can I pinpoint the source of the breathing?
You cannot. All you could tell is it was to the west of you, Nicholas.
To the west.
But yeah, the commoner is just
Okay.
unconscious there, Gilmac. He's laying belly up.
I want to try to shake him and see if he stirs.
He does not stir. He is out cold.
Oh man. How many did we lose downstairs?
2.
He's not dead. He's just unconscious.
Not dead, so he's breathing. Okay. And there's a corpse of a facehugger.
Yeah.
Okay. Nicholas, I mean, I don't know if we know what happens here, but can we tell maybe if this thing's been implanted its seed?
Cool. I have a passive investigation of 22.
Yeah. So you're looking at the commoner, and there's nothing on the outside of the commoner that would indicate that something is wrong. So you're going to need to tell me how you know this information.
Gonna do a quick medicine check.
Yeah. No.
Or,
I mean,
or
like,
at least Oh, sorry. I'd reach down. I'd basically I'd give the equivalent of a physical. I'm gonna open his mouth, see whether there is like blood in the mouth, like bruising, like something was forced into like down his throat. Gonna check for swelling or tenderness going down the neck, and then of course I'm going to check heart rate, body heat, basically the full doctor checkup
gotcha. Yeah. Give me a medicine check. Sure.
on the body. Beautiful.
Yeah. It's hard to tell. You don't know.
Hard to tell. Let's see.
You guys find anything over here?
I'm gonna check the. I don't know yet. I'm gonna check the face hugger. Is there any difference between a face hugger that has implanted its whatever egg? I'm not sure, or one that hasn't.
That's a
then,
good
do this
question. That's something
repeatedly?
that you should research because you don't know the answer to that right now. This
Yeah.
is A new creature. It's like discovering a whole new species. It doesn't look like there's anything different.
Well, I think Gilmac remembers what happened at the temple, and would probably like to drag this guy down and ask the group if we need to observe this thing, and keep it secluded from the rest.
Got it.
You know what? You guys checked over the body. Kenneth's gonna go over to the dead Facehugger, and he's gonna check it over. Presumably, if they're implanting something, there must be some sort of mass or some sort of organ or orifice that must have expelled whatever it is they implanted. So he's gonna go ahead and check and see if there's anything that looks slightly different from what they saw downstairs, where something might have been expelled from part of it.
Yeah. So
He can go ahead and get a
you dig your
medicine check.
hands into the Facehugger, but the Facehugger's acidic blood is kind of getting to you. So yeah, go ahead and roll me a check at disadvantage because of the pain is distracting you.
God.
Unfortunately.
Oh, optimal.
Mm.
I'm so sorry.
He'll take the acid damage though.
Yeah, just take like 1 or 2 points. It doesn't matter.
Actually, since I have the
Alright.
temporary HP to burn through, would that necessarily hurt him?
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, all right. This is gonna look bad. Just calm down. And Nicholas is going to stomp on the commoner's gut to try to force him to vomit.
The commoner doesn't react. It's just his body spasms a little bit as you kick him in the stomach,
I wouldn't recommend that.
and then the commoner is
Doesn't
also
react?
just
Okay.
goes limp because he's unconscious.
Oh, this is real unconscious. He didn't get knocked out. Yeah, I think they got him. I think the facehugger got him. I think it like just the theory. I have no proof, but I do think that the facehugger might have just died after it finished doing the implanting.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
thinking
so,
too. It's gonna be some time, from what we know, until it spawns.
Cool. We can't just execute the guy. We're gonna have to tell Valden what we believe happened. Nicholas is going to start dragging the commoner.
Got it. I'll drag him back to the well, and
Yep.
we'll start a conversation with Valden after you're done up here.
Securing the area.
I checked the far side, but I didn't really see much of the center. So we might have to go back through there and see if there's anything in the rooms that are left.
Yeah, Nick Gilmac, that's like a guard area where they keep watch over the main entrance.
That
Kenneth.
doesn't look good.
Yeah,
Guys!
Kenneth, you see Erebus and Chad laying on the ground, unconscious, with 2 facehuggers, limp and unmoving, laying beside them.
Damn, they got too.
And you also see on the unconscious figure of Erebus, you see a potion of superior healing and an amulet of health that's dangling, on her neck. And also a sending stone, which is like a stone that can send messages. Chad, you also see a sending stone on his belt. They are unconscious right now.
Damn, I'm less than compassionate about Chad. I don't really care about him, but we could have used Erebus. Erebus was useful. Fucking damn it. Guess we'll do the same thing, drag them back the well.
Got it.
I wonder if a surgery could be performed.
Perhaps. I can give myself proficiency for a couple of hours, but like I'm not very good. I don't have the wisdom for such medical procedures.
All
I'd
right.
have to roll it based purely on intelligence.
So you guys walk up to Valdan. Valdan is still composing himself, ordering everyone around to clear up the corpses, put them in a pile, secure the premises, distributing food, getting ready for the morning march. You guys walk up to him. What do you say? Party actor, please feel free to make your plans before we start talking.
I know
Hey,
we
what did you
didn't
guys find up there?
3 casualties.
Casualties? You mean the creatures did get to the upstory as well?
Yes. I don't mean casualties as in dead. More like casualties as in might be worse than dead, but they're not dead yet. Uh, we have reason to believe that Erebus, Chad, and an unnamed commoner were captured and uh, parasitized by the three, by a few facehuggers that we found.
Well, perhaps this is your golden opportunity. I do recall one of you saying a while back that you wanted to see what it would be like to try to experiment on a live subject.
Yeah, yeah. That is a rather it is a prospect. I didn't want to have to extract the specimen from a living person though, and risk killing them.
Ah, well, if it looks like they're gonna hatch, I'll do the job myself.
Yeah, better than them than us. We should tell Valdan though, so that he knows that we didn't simply slaughter a commoner when we didn't have to. No, that would work against our tenant, I believe.
Yeah, you're right, of course.
So when we close with Valdan, with the bodies, I'm going to inform him of what we believe happened up there.
And you walk up to Valdan, and Valdan goes, "So, what did you see up there?"
We saw 3 bodies. Well, 6, 2 from the enemy and 2 from our allies. Well, and three from our allies. We found Erebus, Chad, and this bloke here. I'm not too sure of his name. Unconscious by the bodies of deceased facehuggers.
Oh,
We have we have reason to believe they've been infected.
infected. How do you know?
Well, we did while we were still in Twyrif, I had the opportunity to do a study, some research on the corpses of a few of them that we had killed previously. We don't believe that the facehuggers serve any other purpose but to propagate the species, if you would like to say that. They've been unconscious. I struck a rather hard blow to this fellow here in an attempt to see if I could get him to vomit up the creature. And although he is, I believe, unharmed except for the unconsciousness, he did not wake up.
Okay.
And given that the facehuggers were not wounded, like there wasn't any sign of battle, it seems likely that they were taken by surprise and infected and then thusly knocked out without any battle.
Okay. Well, we can't take any chances. We know how horrifying these creatures are. Um, man. But
How many days
what do you
before I'm
suggest?
gonna ask Valden.
We can get to Red Larch in one day, tomorrow. We can get to Red Larch tomorrow, but Red Larch doesn't have any medical facilities, and I don't know about these. Do you know how to remove? You said parasites, or what's going on? How do we get rid of
Yeah.
these things?
Well, I do have a knife at least. These two are able. I point at Mortimer and Nicholas. They're able science people or medicine people of some sort. They've studied. Maybe they could make a small incision on the midsection, and if it went down to their stomach, and instead of pointing to where the actual anatomical stomach is, Remission points to their belly. Maybe if you make a cut right there or something, you'll find a little
I would
creature.
need to get permission from the three people first before we do exploratory surgery on their abdomen and or chest or lungs or wherever this thing is. Here. And he calls over two guards. Splash some water on these guys. Try to wake them up.
Hold on a sec. They're out cold. You might not get this chance again. I think that once they're awake, I'm sure they'll refuse to anything of the sort, and then next thing you know, you'll have a creature outbreak on your hands. Wouldn't it be best to do it while they're still unconscious?
Oh man.
He makes a solid point. If we're going to attempt to save them and rather than execute them, best to do it now while we still have both options available.
And he turns over to one of you guys. He turns over to 1, 2, 3, 4. Mortimer. He turns to you, Mortimer, and he says, If you got into an accident driving a wagon and you were unconscious and someone told you that they needed to do surgery on you, would you consent? Or would you want them to wake you up first before they did the surgery? Mortimer?
Kind of had to think on this one, but yeah, I mean, personally, I wouldn't want people poking around inside my body without my consent.
Yeah, there's nothing to say. You gotta wait until these guys wake up.
Well, if a creature bursts out of their chests, it's not on our hands. I raise my hands and
It's
turn
not on
around
my
to
hands
walk
either.
away.
It's on the creatures. So please keep us safe if that happens.
Is there anything
You
to
can count
do
on me.
to induce vomiting?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Okay,
Do we
give
have
it a
Ick
sheet.
Attack?
Or like history check or something. I don't know.
If it needs a healer's kit, I can make one, but if not, I don't know.
I think Gilmick has a healer's bag.
Yeah, so yeah, you managed to figure out a way to induce vomiting, and you know, you kind of go and you touch the ganglia, and the stomach empties, but there's nothing there in the stomach.
Might too easy, huh?
And I would say that I did that to Erebus.
Yeah, Erebus gags and throws up, but she's still unconscious. Looks like if anything did go in, it didn't go into the stomach.
Ooh, that is horrific to consider. Nicholas is gonna cringe beneath the mask. He's gonna say, "Very well. Wake them up. We will attempt to do our jobs, but you cannot say you were not warned. We will ask their permission, and should worst comes to worst, we will cut them down. I will take Erebus's amulet and potions off her though, to make her easier to put. I don't want to say put down, to subdue if she does attempt to resist.
Okay, got it. I will, I'll move those items over to you. Amulet of Health and a Potion of Superior Healing. They have been moved to your inventory. You are not attuned to them yet. But yeah, they are with you now. Okay.
Cool.
So you guys are... It takes, the rest of the night to kind of get ready. They don't wake up that night. And then in the morning, everybody's packing up, getting the wagons ready, leaving, and on the road to Red Larch is when they wake up.
Mm.
On the road to Red Larch, Erebus and Chad and that commoner named let's call him Ran. Ran wakes up.
Ran.
Oh, what happened? Erebus wakes up. Oh, are we okay? He
Ooh,
turns over to you guys,
no.
and you guys like kind of guard them. And Chad wakes up
I
too.
think I'm still on my horse at the front of the train, so I'll need to be called over if the group wants me to interact with them.
Yeah, you noticed this. You noticed the interaction, Henrik. You can join in if you want.
Okay, in that case, I'll come riding over then.
Erebus and Chad
You,
stare at you
well,
guys.
I won't parse my words. Those creatures, I'm afraid that you've got a thing inside you, and if we don't do something about it, next thing you know, you're gonna be exploding into a shower of meat chunks, and there's a creature coming out of you.
Oh,
We could take it out of you if you want. We might be able to.
yeah, take it out, take it out. Erebus says, and Chad's like, yeah, he's nodding his head. Take it out. My goodness, I've seen what these things
I
do. But
I shrug
Ran,
at my companions.
the elven commoner,
That
is a
one's
bit more
tough.
reluctant.
So I'm gonna look at Nicholas and Cider and say, so it wasn't, at least when they threw up, nothing came out. Any ideas about how to figure out where it is? Perhaps they could tell us if they feel something funny.
You know, I do feel something funny. Yeah,
There's only
I'm
so
having a
many
bit.
cavities in the body.
I'm having a bit of trouble breathing. You know, it's a
Oh,
bit of
Yeah.
heaviness.
so lungs slash diaphragm. Okay. Just to be clear, this is going to involve like very invasive surgery. I want you to like but again, it's that or death. So I want you to be fully
Yeah.
aware of what you're getting into here.
Invasive surgery. I mean, don't kill me. I
We
want to
do have some
live.
magical healing.
Well, that's not the intention.
I'm just really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little bit
But-
afraid. Like, how invasive? Have you ever done this
Well-
before?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really wish you had a tummy ache right now.
It would have made this so much easier.
You know, I'm feeling a tummy ache now. Yeah, yeah. Does that make things better?
If you feel the tummy
By the
ache
way, have you
and
taken a long rest?
Yeah, everyone can get a long rest if they want.
That will at least recharge the spell slots, which could be used perhaps to assist this procedure.
Yes, indeed. Where is the long rest button?
It's up
Yeah,
by
so
your
I'm
hidden
gonna
dice.
adjust
You'll
with my
see
companion.
S rest and L rest. You want the L rest.
Yeah.
Beautiful. If you feel a tummy ache and trouble breathing, that makes it twice as bad. But don't
Yeah,
worry.
I don't
we
actually
will,
feel the tummy ache. You know, it's just the breathing.
We will attempt to keep you alive, Erebus. I
It's-
hold no grudge against you personally, and while I do hold a grudge against Chad, it's not personal, and so I will try my best to keep you alive. That is all I can promise here. We are dealing with a totally new, well, maybe not new, a totally foreign form of life.
I'm going to kind of take off my helmet and open up my metal collar and pull down the mail a little bit to show them a scar where the acid were like bits of like spine stuck into me yesterday, and how it's completely sealed up from the magical healing I received. And say, during the fight, I was taking hits left and right, but these fellas, and I point to Cider and Mortimer, or maybe not Mortimer, but Gilmac and yeah, and I guess Octavius, all the people with healing magic, and say, I've watched their magics can cure wounds pretty easily. With them on hand, I think your chances of surviving this are a lot higher than they would be. I think you probably, more likely than not, you'll be fine. Whatever wound they make, they can seal it right up, I imagine.
Okay. Yeah, roll me persuasion, Henrik,
Yeah.
or Vermishten.
I am trained.
Yeah, Erebus is like, oh yeah, okay. I can tell you guys are quite skilled, and even though this is probably in my lungs, and even though the acid, that scar from the what if it bursts? But I have a feeling you guys won't burst the creature, right? In my lungs?
Of course not.
I mean, there's something we could try. If only we knew what was inside them, we could try using the spirit guardian to burn them from the inside out.
Yeah.
But I'd have to know
If you had to-
exactly what I'm targeting inside there.
All right. So the three of
That
them
is
consent
true.
to the surgery. Tell me how you do the surgery.
I'm gonna poke
I
one of
have.
them in the chest. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'd like to, like, if you have a healer's kit or something, we'd like to like sedate them, like knock them out, give them some essence of nightshade or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
No,
I
healer's
they'll
kit
can put
does
not
'em-
not
knock
have
it
that,
is.
unfortunately. No
I
knockdown
can put
ability.
them to sleep if you want me to.
That's true, but if once they
Yeah.
take damage, wouldn't that wake them up again?
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Okay, I also have a herbalist kit and the of course the artificer's kit. Would that work?
It would not work, unfortunately. You need a specialized potion
Damn,
for that.
that is unfortunate. Well, looks like we'll have to knock them out the old-fashioned way.
Or at very least, I could. It might be kind of dangerous to have them unconscious. And in mechanical terms, if they were at 0 hit points from being knocked unconscious, that would mean they might have to make death saves or even be killed as soon as they take damage from the surgery. So I'm not
You
sure
can
that would
knock
work.
them out. They'll consent to being knocked out. So you knock them out. They're unconscious now. What do you do
Okay.
now?
Yeah, I choke
I
them
have
out.
All right, who has the highest medical ability? I'll help them. I'll help them do it. If they need to make an intelligence save of any kind, I can replace it with a 20. Intelligence check,
Nice.
intelligence save too. Yeah.
Isn't
So who has the
isn't
highest
medicine
medical
wisdom?
ability? Medicine is wisdom, yes, but like I believe knowing how to, you know, excise the creature.
Can Mortimer OC raise his hand here for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the GM, I haven't actually taken my second spell for level up, but considering the nature of Mortimer, can we say that he has feigned death in his spell book?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Sure
That
thing.
actually makes sense. Yeah.
Right on.
All right.
Okay, so
I didn't want to get too meta on that, but I was like, well, it would be very handy in this given situation, and it's kind of what his thing is. So
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you cast it. Good idea. And yeah, they're knocked out. They're ready for it. Describe the procedure for me.
So before they start cutting, I'm gonna poke one in the chest and kind of like try to feel the ribs, and I'm gonna say, after you get through without anything hard, I'd recommend maybe reach your fingers in there, try to see if you could touch any sort of lump, and maybe even try to like peel apart the flesh with your fingertips wherever it's thin enough to do so. I'm just afraid that if a knife tip touches that thing, it might spill acid right into the lungs and kill them.
acid in the lungs is definitely something we'd want to avoid.
So if you can feel where the creature is, maybe do a small cut, then stick your fingers around. I don't know. You're probably the expert on this. Just my 2 cents.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess. So who's gonna be the main? Who's gonna be the surgeon here? I can only offer auxiliary services, unless I can make the checks required based on raw intelligence.
Yeah. So to do the surgery, it's going to require a sleight of hand check in order to actually cut the right places. It's going to require a medicine check in order to make sure you avoid any fatal mistakes. And it's going to require a probably a bit of either insight or inspiration for someone that can give me one more skill check that makes sense.
Maybe a history representing well, I don't know.
Maybe survival.
Maybe it's survival.
No, that's a little.
I would
I'm
have to
gonna do
Investigation.
investigation.
Oh, I
Considering
know.
I'm gonna do
Investigation.
investigation.
Yeah,
You have to find the
3,000
right
feet.
Find the
places. You
thing.
have to distinguish the body
Okay.
parts, and that's beyond like the medicine of just knowledge. So medicine, investigation, and sleight of hand are the checks that you got to make.
All right, Ramishkin has a 14 dexterity, even though he's not proficient with sleight of hand. So if nobody has a better one, he'll be willing to do that part.
I have a 15 dexterity that doesn't change anything. I am also not proficient in sleight of hand.
Only one person can make each check.
Oh,
There's
I
only
have to be investigation then.
only one
I
try.
have to
I'm
be.
handy with a knife. I've done some. I admit, I've attempted a field surgery once before on a battlefield on a wounded knight. He didn't survive, but maybe these guys will be more lucky.
I mean,
Hold
it
on a
wouldn't be
sec.
the first time I've had to pull a crossbow
Touch
bolt out of
appreciate.
somebody's shoulder. Kenneth's got a 7 on
Golden.
medicine or a 6 on sleight of hand, so he could go for either
Oh
of
shit!
those.
Sounds like Kenneth is the way to
I
go.
kind of feel like Kenneth is the way to go.
So Kenneth for sleight of what's Gilmax in what's Gilmax medicine?
Gilmac's medicine is just a +4.
Since +4 is better than nothing, really. All right, I have two second level spells. For whoever's doing the sleight of hand, I'll enhance ability, Cat's Grace to give you advantage, and for when the time comes to do medicine, I'll enhance ability again for Owl's Wisdom. You'll also get advantage. And for investigation, I have a passive investigation of 22. So, like,
Well, don't
I'll
burn
just
2
do
of
that.
yours. I can get my own wisdom under control. I also prepared enhance abilities today.
Okay, excellent, beautiful. Okay, so I'll enhance ability for Gilmac to give him advantage on the medicine check.
Okay, when you guys
While
are ready,
Kenneth does sleight of hand.
party
Alrighty.
leader, when you guys are ready, go ahead and make the choice and roll the skill checks.
Just make sure you save some juice to heal up those wounds once you cut them open. Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely. I've got Aura Vitality if we really need to bring him back.
So the elf
I'll
commoner.
stand by in case.
And even if we can't, I'll gentle repose them.
So if you get an 8, they will die. 8 or below. Gentle repose. The commoner does not have the vitality. I mean, he dies instantly, guys. There's no guys. There's no saving throws. He doesn't have any death saves. Erebus and Chad will have the death saves, but not the commoner. He's very frail. Talking about an average Joe here.
What if
Alright.
we pop? What if we pop 8 on him beforehand and give him an additional 5 HP?
That will not work. You are exploring his lungs.
Damn. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're just gonna have to roll the dice on this one. Pun intended.
Go
The
ahead.
gentle repose isn't to stabilize them, it's to keep them from decomposing.
Oh, got it. Okay. They will not decompose then.
That's good for the bodies that we have.
Yeah, when you're ready, please
enough
feel
for-
free to roll the dice. Go back. You managed to lead them through the body, but it's just not enough. You didn't get that 20 that you needed. Do you want to try again?
Not on the commoner, unfortunately.
All right.
I'll give you an inspiration if you. I don't want. I feel like if we can really work this angle if we don't let them die.
I feel like our inspiration would be better spent on somebody else than a commoner.
I don't like Chad. Honestly, I'm okay with him dying. Erebus maybe.
True. Between the commoner and Chad, who do you really want to keep alive?
All right. so Gilmac, you're able to lead them through the surgery, but with the 18, you were ineffective. I mean, you're not able to locate it, anything implanted in there. So
Wait, since I'm kind of watching over him, waiting for my turn to perform surgery, would I be able to cast guidance on him in the meantime and give him a
Yeah,
D4?
you guys can. Yeah, you can re-roll with guidance. Sure thing. Go ahead, Gomek. Re-roll that
Okay.
with
I
guidance.
think guidance just before the roll, doesn't it?
Yeah, guidance isn't another advantage. It's just a +4 on top of what you already rolled.
Yeah,
Plus
so
D4.
it's still ineffective, unfortunately. But the guidance does help you avoid a major artery that would have destroyed the. You saved his life, Kenneth. Well done.
And are they allowed to attempt the check again, or once
Yeah,
they
you
make
guys
one
are
roll,
allowed to
that's
attempt it
them?
as many times as you wish. Up to 3 times, actually. Up to 3 times. So, Gomak, you have 2 more
All
tries
right.
if you want to keep going.
And that spell that Nicholas used, is that just a one-time thing, or
You
is
can
that?
you can do it again.
No, it lasts a duration. So
Yeah, you can do guidance again and again for the next 2 checks if you want.
Well, I was referring to the one that gave me advantage.
oh, enhanced abilities.
Yeah.
No, that's a duration. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You can
an hour
roll
long,
with
isn't it?
advantage
So you can keep
until
doing
the
it. Well
hour is
done.
over.
Okay, so all right, let's do another medicine check on it with advantage, plus the guidance.
Yeah, plus the guidance.
+4.
It's still ineffective. You're still not able to find these things.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
let
we have,
everybody
like,
else.
buffs we can add on him. Let's stack buffs. Let's.
You could always toss an inspiration die. As a group, we have 13.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let him do his last one, and if he fails that, we'll spend inspiration.
Bet it all on the last. Go big or go
Come on,
home.
Come on. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what we needed.
Well done. You were able to locate some irregularities in the lungs. Next is sleight of hand and investigation. Actually, investigation first.
My passive is 22.
Roll investigation.
Let's see. All right, I'm gonna use rigor to make the roll a 20. Rigor, the special trait. I can use it once. I think a long rest.
Got it.
Oh wait,
Okay.
no, I won't use it yet. I'll make the roll. I'll use that for Erebus.
Okay.
I can only do that once. Great. All right. I get advantage on this. Or investigation.
You succeed. Well done.
Beautiful.
You locate it, and now sleight of hand to cut it out.
All right, let me see what I can do with this dagger here. Actually, do any of you know how to give me a little guidance on this? It's actually my first time cutting something out from the inside.
Yeah, so you get a little guidance, and you're able to successfully remove these embryos that were implanted in the commoner. The commoner is saved, and you get, let's say, 3 embryos. But they are rapidly decomposing outside of the body. So, unfortunately...
Gentle repose?
That is dental repose.
Gentle repose, there it is.
I'm not the one who can cast it.
Go
though.
ahead
Somebody
and
else
add
has
those
to
to
do
your
it.
inventory. Maybe put them in your bag of holding. You have 3 embryos.
I just mentioned it because I think Mortimer said earlier, or somebody did.
Mm-hmm.
I misspelled the embryos, but you guys get what I'm saying here. All right, now
Yep.
Erebus and Chad. We'll do Chad next. Medicine check, please.
Go ahead and keep rolling with that advantage.
Okay.
Damn.
It succeeds.
Damn.
Well done. Next is investigation check.
Beautiful. All right.
You are successful. Well done. And sleight of hand check. Yeah, it goes off without a hitch.
He's
Chad is
okay.
saved easily. You get
Hey, we're getting good at
3
this.
more embryos. Well done. Finally, roll those checks for Erebus.
Guidance. What's 24?
Hey, we'll take a break right now.
Alrighty.
We'll return when we get
Oh,
back.
it's past time.
Sounds good. I'll be back.